What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here, you can call me Irish, and today I have for you, and I shit you not, 1 hour and 4 minutes of gameplay on Gulf of Oman compressed down into about 10 minutes. Yes, I played 1 hour and 4 minutes and basically cut out, not things that weren't highlights, but like I got the very, things pertaining to the topics that I wanted to discuss. So, first off, yes, you're watching me play as a support class with the mortars, and that was the first topic, was, if that was the first thing that came to my head, is, are mortars really overpowered? Because, you see, when you go on and you're looking in the server browser for browsers to play on, no, I don't know, maybe like M16 or AEK or C4 and shotguns, you see all these things that you kind of go, well, I understand why they're banning them. I wouldn't personally ban those kinds of things myself, but you can see why they're banning them. But say 8 out of 10 times, the servers, one of the banned weapons on those lists will be mortars. And that to me just doesn't make any sense, because you're gonna see here, I cherry-picked, I spent a long time out of this hour and 4 minutes, mortaring, trying to kill people. You'll see some good ones where there's a particular moment where a jet pilot wastes his team's jet to parachute out and land on top of the hotel, the hotel camp spot on the roof. He wastes his jet to go out and get that guy on the roof, and I specifically set up my mortar to get him, but keep an eye out for that. But, yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't think that it's that overpowered. Everyone has their own the opinions and all that, and yes, it's frustrating to get killed by them, but if you get killed by them, it is your own mistake. You're the dumbass, because they do little to no damage in one hit, unless it's an actual direct hit where it drops on your head. They do little to no hit, damage whatsoever. Their splash damage is minimal. If you're standing in a big group of people, unless you happen to be the unfortunate bastard that gets hit on the head, you're probably gonna survive it. So as far as this whole no RPG, C4, Claymores, M16, all these server rules, and here's that clip by the way, just if you were wondering. As far as all these server rules go, I don't think mortar should be on those. It's not an easy mode thing. It's not a newbie weapon to use. It does take a lot of skill, particularly on these big maps, especially on these big maps. The travel time is enormous. If you're playing TDM on canals and you're on one end of the island, or one end of the spawns and the other team are on the other end, yeah, it doesn't take that long. You can kind of drop them down and it lands right in their face, but even at that, it's difficult. But in these big team games, no, it's not. The travel time is too big, and it's not lethal enough to be warranted to be on those lists. But look, what? Okay, so here's the second topic, right? So that's the end of the first one. Here's the second topic: the random crazy shit that happened to you at that game, right? I'm not sure what this is now. I think this is just me sniping this guy. It might be, oh no, yeah, sorry. Do you ever have such a bad day where you see your friend get shot in front of you, and you don't know what to do? You're trying to console yourself as to what you just seen, and then you get shot yourself. Did you ever just have that? This guy just had that. He's looking around. He's looking all over the place, what just happened? What happened? Where did he get? Boom, and he's dead, and I got him as well. So, this next clip, oh, that jet one was still funny. It's just barely missed me, and then, anyway, this clip here, right, so I take this guy out, put down my spawn beacon, put down my tug, so I know if anyone's coming, I'll see them on the minimap, and notice that I spot the guy, or is this the clip? No, this might not be the clip. Yeah, so I put down my tugs, and I know to keep checking my minimap. If I see a red dot on the tugs, on the minimap, my tugs is alerted someone beside me, so just switch to my secondary as soon as possible. And I don't even know what to say. I majorly derped. I just didn't switch fast enough. But this guy here, I think you seen it there. Just before I got killed, I highlighted somebody. I located them, I spotted them out out in the sea. I think that this is what that clip is. I spotted them out in the sea, and I highlighted them. The poor fucker is after swimming from spawn. He must have fell off the aircraft carrier or something like that. He's after swimming to the island He's after having to swim to land from the spawn, and I immediately spot him the second he gets on land. Whoa, what's going on there? Exactly, that's just another reason. I'm just like, what? Why did you do that? But yeah, that guy, he must have like fell out of a chopper or jumped off the aircraft carrier by accident and would have had to swim all the way to land, until like the A flag, and then as soon as he got onto the beach, boom, headshot, he was gone in one go. Now what you're watching is actually, we're on to the third of 3 possible videos that I could have made out of this game. Seriously, it was unbelievable. You're watching my biggest ever kill streak on PC. On Xbox, I think it was 18 kills. Even that, I know that's not a big deal, but from like on PC, it was a big deal. So I went towards the end of the game. As you can see there, the tickets are dying down, and I don't know why, I can't remember why I decided to switch to the M240B, but god damn it, am I happy that I did, because it's a killing machine. Like if you're ever wondering what are they called again? Light machine guns to go with, always go with the M240B, the Billy Badass, as Rival X Factor calls it. And I saved this guy from getting run over by his own APC. There's more people, I don't even know what to say, because if I congratulate myself too much, I'm going to sound like a dickhead, but I literally nobody stood a chance while I was on this run. It was insane. And to be quite frank, it goes on so long that I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep talking about it, because, literally, it goes on. We're only about halfway through now. It keeps going on, but it was just insane. I think it was 13 kills, all with the M240B, except for one, I think, was the 93R. But the game itself, okay, that's something I can talk about. So the game itself, an hour and 4 minutes of playing this map and playing Conquest and just constantly going around and capturing flags and all that, it was good, because I haven't spent an extended amount of time in Battlefield since like midway to 3/4 of the way through my Xbox air quotes career. I don't know what you'd call it. When I first started playing Battlefield, I was playing a lot by myself and lone wolfing it, so I kind of got bored of getting like steamrolled and run over and not having any fun because we were always getting beaten. And then I hooked up with people like Myers Hertz and Geigers and all that group, and like when you're rolling with a team like that and a squad like that, they're all PTFO'ing, that's good times. Like you rarely have a bad game where you get beaten. Unless you happen to come up against a team that are also running a good hardcore team or squad, and even at that, all their members have to be better than all your members. So it's not common to get beaten when you're running like that. But when I moved to PC, obviously I'm like brand new shampoo to it, and I don't know many people that are still playing it. And what you're going to see at the end here, when I finally get killed, I play kind of a hide and seek kind of thing with the tank. So the tank kind of strolls past me, and I just kind of sit still, and I'm like, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. But eventually he does see me, and I get blown up. But what I was saying was, when I moved to PC, I was like completely new, and I knew people on PC, and there were people that were the same way as I was, that were making that transition into PC. But I never actually got to play with them, so I haven't come up with against that. So for me to spend any kind of, I don't know what the word is, elongated time, more than just sitting down for a game of TDM on canals, for me to do that has been rare since I moved to PC. So to play this hour and 4 minutes long ass epic battle game of Conquest on, Jesus, I always forget this map, I think it's Gulf of Oman. But I said it at the beginning, but still, I always get it confused. All the Carcal maps kind of blend in. But that's where you see me getting killed by the tank. But you seen, before I got killed, he strolled past me for a bit, and I was like, okay, I'm safe, I can keep shooting, and then boom, I'm dead. But yeah, that's the end of the game, and it was, an amazing one. Just to wrap up that final point, it was good to just spend an extended amount of time capturing flags and flying helicopters and doing the different things that you do in actual game modes, as opposed to spending 10 or 20 minutes in a Conquest or in a TDM or a Conquest Domination or something like that. So, yeah, it was a really good game, and I managed to get some good footage out of it. Managed to get the whole a good 10 minutes out of the hour and 5 minutes that I played. So, if you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.